Woo-hoo! Welcome to the show. Yeah, that's right. The crowd goes wild. Oh, let's get set up here, shall we? We got a good show today. It's going to be a baseball game. It is going to be a baseball game. Guys, you've seen enough episodes of the NES Happy Hour with Fitz and Master G. You know what our mission is here. This show, the live, unscripted, unedited Happy Hour extravaganza that is the NES Happy Hour with Fitz and Master G, has made it our mission to play every single game cartridge from the NES library. And I mean the cartridges. We play original cartridges from my collection on original hardware here on the show. And believe it or not, there's a lot of baseball games for the NES. You might be surprised. You got your bases loaded, 1, 2, 3, 4. You got your R.B.I. baseballs, your unlicensed baseballs. You got your obscure ones like the Legends of the Diamond, the softball, the robot one. Yes, robots fighting on the baseball field. You've got your Baseball Stars franchise. I'm probably missing 2 or 3 other baseball franchises, but basically what you need to know is if we're going to play every game in the NES library, we are going to have to play at least one baseball game every single season of this show. Otherwise, when we get to the end, it's going to be nothing but baseball games. And nobody wants to get to our final season of the NES Happy Hour and have to play like 12 baseball games. So, what do we got today? We got R.B.I. Baseball, the unlicensed 10-gen version of this game. I have the instruction manual here. It's a meaty one, and we're not going to spend too much time on it because it's going to eat up all of our game time. You guys know we're in Season 6, right? You know that means this is our 6th baseball game we've played. And you know I've never won a baseball game on the show. That's right. 6 seasons. Master G is 0 for 5. Actually, only 5 games so far. This will be the 6th. So we'll see if I can get my first win on the show today. That's the goal. R.B.I. Baseball came out 87. It's a very basic one, but it's one in the format I prefer, like the top down, behind the batter. That's the viewpoint. I hate the bases loaded franchise. It's licensed by the Players Association, so you will get official player names and statistics, which is kind of neat about this game. But you will not get official teams. Is that right? Real players and real statistics, but I don't think you'll get the real teams. Well, good to see you if you're filtering in the chat. Welcome to the show. Philip, I guess you're leaving us. That's all right. Have a good night or a good morning wherever you are in the world. Thanks for tuning in, even for just a minute. If anybody else is out there, if you're lurking, if you want to continue lurking, feel free. Otherwise, say hello. I'll give you a shout out. A lot of stats, a lot of skills. I don't know if it's that complicated. It's just like every other baseball game on the system. I don't think R.B.I. Baseball does anything unique or different than the myriad of other baseball games on the show. So I don't think we're going to spend too much time on that. This is the NES Happy Hour. That means it's a happy hour themed show, which means we got to do cocktail recipes. Now, usually we have completely original cocktail recipes to pair with every game that we feature on the show, but this one's an old classic. Our alcoholic cocktail recipe. That's right, our alcoholic cocktail recipe for today's show is the American Mule. Mules are pretty fun. It's a shot of whiskey. Usually you muddle some mint in there, serve it over ice, top it with ginger beer, and in this case we'll garnish it with a lime wedge. It's a classic refreshing drink, a very tasty one. A lot of people are fans of this drink. Now, mine's in a glass here. I believe normally you're supposed to put these drinks in like the copper mugs or copper glasses or whatever. It's bright, shiny copper most of the time. I actually don't have any of those, so you know I'm putting my Mule in a regular old rocks glass here. But that's what it is. Shot of whiskey, ginger beer, lime wedge, a little muddled mint for flavor, and you're good to go. So that's what I got here. I'm going to be drinking this American Mule on the show. That's a really good one. A classic. A true classic. So cheers, folks. As we always say, though, on the show, Fitz and Master G. Now, Fitz, my loyal canine co-host who ran away before the show even started, he'll be back. He'll make an appearance. And myself, Master G, we do not, neither of us, condone underage drinking of any kind. So, if you're not of legal drinking age, wherever you may reside, please do not mix yourself up a Mule, the American Mule. Instead, we have a non-alcoholic mocktail version of this drink for you guys to enjoy. We call it the National League. It starts with ginger beer, which is non-alcoholic. It's like a really, really spicy ginger ale. It does not have alcohol in it, ginger beer. Splash of lime juice, muddled mint, serve that over ice and garnish it with a lime wedge. Really, the only thing you're missing in this non-alcoholic mocktail version is the shot of whiskey. So it's going to taste pretty much just like what I'm drinking here, minus the whiskey. And I guarantee you it's refreshing. If you don't have ginger beer, just make some ginger ale. A nice minty lime ginger ale. I'm sure you got some ginger ale lying around. That's also fun to drink, fun to make. So whip yourself up one of these two drinks, either the American Mule or the National League, because we've got quite a show planned for you. After we get through the manual, we're going to fire up this game and see if I can win my first baseball game on the NES. And then after that, we're going to wrap up the segment, the NES Happy Hour show, with a live bar trivia challenge where you, our live viewers, get to play along at home. I'll ask you 5 multiple choice questions. You can shout out your answers in the chat. We'll put it up on the big screen. We'll see if any of you can go 5 for 5. See how much you know about the game of baseball. So if you're a baseball fan out there, stick around till the end. We got some good bar trivia planned. Before we get into the manual, let me tell you about these goals you see above me. We got 3 goals for this year. Our first goal starts with the G Club. That's right. That's our paid channel membership. It is only 99 cents a month. You too can join the G Club. Just click that join button, pay your 99 cents, give them your information, give the Google, the YouTube your information, and you will become a G Club member for the low, low price of only 99 cents. You'll unlock some very special emotes you can spam in the chat. You'll also get yourself a sweet loyalty badge, depending on how long you're a member for. And our first goal is to get 5 members. We only have 2 so far, but once we get 5, I'm going to give you a couple more special emotes for the chat. Our next goal is the subscriber goal. We need to get to 10,000 subscribers, and we need to get there fast, because that's what you need to unlock the t-shirt store on your YouTube channel. And I got some designs. Waiting to be displayed to the world. Some t-shirt themes to go with each game we feature on the show. Very much looking forward to it, but we need 10,000 subscribers first. So tell all your friends, tell all your family members, and if you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? It's free. Just click the subscribe button. It's totally free. That's all you have to do. Just click subscribe. Just do it now. There's also a little watermark. It should be in the lower right corner of your screen, like right here, right there-ish. You click on that, you can become a subscriber so easily. It's so free, you can't afford not to do it. Did you get that? And then our last goal is our game fund. So if you want to make a donation through our Streamlabs page, you can go on over to our website, www.fitsandmasterg.com/tip. You can give us a little donation if you feel compelled. Any dollar amount is acceptable. You write a little message. It'll appear at the top of the screen if you do that. And all your donations from our Streamlabs donation page go to our game fund. The game we have chosen for our first goal is Die Hard for the NES. It's a very rare one. It's expensive. It's $180 for the cartridge and the manual, and we need both if we're going to play this on Christmas Day for our very special Christmas episode later this year. So we're already $35 in. We just got to get to $180 or so. So consider subscribing, joining the G Club, or donating to the Game Fund. All right, there's the manual, guys. I told you we're not going to spend too much time on the manual because it's a baseball game like every other dang baseball game. If you've been around since the very beginning of the NES Happy Hour, if you've been with us since the channel was born, the channel Retro Gaming Adventures with Master G, you know we play a lot of baseball games, and there's just too many of them. This is the Tenjin unlicensed version with those weird black cartridges that are shaped differently and are hard to get in and out of the console behind me. It's basically just like every other baseball game. The perspective is this top-down, so you know your D-pad at bat will move you around in the batter's box. Your A button swings the bat. When you are base running, you can advance or return using the D-pad. Each direction on the control pad relates to a base on the field: home plate, first base, second base, third base. B button, base runner advances to the next base, so you point the control pad to the next one, press the B button, and your guy will go. It's useful for stealing bases, hit and run plays, squeeze plays, and also when there's hits in the outfield in play for advancing your base runners. Hit the A button and the base runner will return to the base you direct them to. In the field, my fielding is terrible. This is where I lose these games. I'm not that terrible at batting and offense and base running. I am terrible at defense whenever I play baseball games from the 8-bit NES era, as I'm sure we will see on the show today. God, I hope I win my first one today. I hope today is the day. But that's how fielding works. You get to be the pitcher, so you can go slow pitch, an off speed, a fast pitch, a normal one. Curveball is the right. Knuckleball and sinker ball is up. Fastball is down, and screwball is left. So you choose your pitch, and then you hold up or down on the D-pad to determine the pitching velocity, and that's pretty much how it works. After it's hit into the field, if you're on defense, you got to run, get the ball. You got to throw it to a base. Throwing it to a base is pretty much exactly like running to that base. It's just going to be the arrow on the control pad for the base you want to throw it to and the A button. And that will throw the ball to whatever base you want to throw it to try to get those runners out. So you got 1-player, 2-player, match play. Like I said, this particular baseball game was not licensed by Major League Baseball. However, it was licensed by the Major League Baseball Players Union. So that means all the names and statistics for all the players on the teams are actual people, are real ball players that would have played this year. However, the teams are just arbitrary city names. New York, St. Louis, San Francisco. I don't even think the colors match their corresponding teams. So that's the shtick with this game. That's the thing that sets it apart. I forget which one of these baseball games was licensed by Major League Baseball, but I'm sure there's at least one that was. Oh, probably the MLB one. There is a Major League Baseball Nintendo game. So many of these baseball games. Okay, so you select your starting pitcher. You know, there's some statistics at the back of the manual, tell you all about your pitchers, your ERAs, your stats, your things like that. We're just going to do a 1-player exhibition game. You can do a 9-game season, though. That's interesting. I mean, it's not a full season, but who wants to play 187 games? Is that how many there are in a full baseball season? I don't actually remember. Thankfully, mercifully, the makers of R.B.I. Baseball, the Tenjin cart, have prepared for you a 9-game season, which is a little more tolerable, although I'm ready to rage quit before the end of the first game whenever I play 8-bit baseball games on the NES. You can play against a friend, though, 2-player games and whatnot. You can also do a best of 7 in a 2-player game, which is kind of interesting, I guess. There's advanced play. After you master your batting and fielding, you can learn advanced skills. So, tells you how to steal bases. So you got to coordinate based on the pitch timing when you're going to steal. When you're going to call the base runner back, that's important too. You got your pinch hitters. You can call in pinch hitters anytime. I think you just hit the start button for a timeout. And then, if you're batting, you select a pinch hitter. If you're pitching and you pause, you get to swap out your pitcher for like a reliever, but you only have a bench of 4. So you got 4 hitters you can swap in. You got 4 relievers you can swap in. So you got to be careful about how and when you use them in a game. All right. So curving the ball is pretty easy. You just use your control pad. You can kind of direct where the ball goes. You can move it after it's thrown. The knuckleball, the sinker ball, that's all important stuff. Pitching speeds, stamina. So your pitchers will get tired and their pitches will get a lot slower if you're always throwing fastballs. So knuckleballs and fastballs both tire your pitchers out. They're the hardest ones to hit in the game's programming. So if you throw them all the time, your pitcher will get tired and then you got to swap them out because everything will go so slow. It's so easy for the computer player to get hits off you. So you got to mix it up. That's the advice there. Executing pickoff moves. So if you're pitching, you can hit the B button. Pitcher will stop and hold the ball. A button in the control pad direction towards the base. He'll try to throw the runner out. Sometimes you can get him out. I've never thrown a runner out attempting to steal in my life in NES baseball games ever. So I'm not sure it's even possible, but maybe I'm just doing it wrong. I don't know. Relief pitchers. So same thing I said about pinch hitters. You can swap out your pitcher for a relief pitcher if you want. After you pick up the ball, you can run with it. I don't know why you'd want to do that. You probably just throw the ball to the base, try to get the runner out. And errors, of which Master G will likely commit a few. I tend to be in these games, you know, for the most part. I can hang with the computer, but I commit one too many unforced errors, and I always end up having an inning where the computer gets like 8 runs. I don't know why. I'm just so demoralized from playing these baseball games on the show because I've never won one. Here's a little page in the manual for keeping track of your best of 7 series. Here's a little page in the manual for keeping track of your 9-game season because the game itself isn't going to keep track for you. You have to take notes. This is my actual copy of this manual here. So, I mean, my previous owner did not record any notes. But we'll see some manuals later in the season where the previous owner did record some interesting things. It'll be a lot of fun. And then the back half of this manual is just all the statistics. So they call it the baseball player program, but it's basically the rosters, lineup, statistics for all 10 teams, all the players. And there it is. California, Boston. You got Boggs. Who do I recognize any of these pitchers or players? Let's see. Boggs, we know. I think Clemens is Clemens, a.k.a. Roger Clemens. He was around back. Oh, yeah, it says his full name there. So, yeah, Roger Clemens, Wade Boggs. I'm sure you've heard of them before. Have you heard of anyone else on any of these teams? Wally Joyner, Don Sutton, maybe. Herndon, you probably heard of Herndon. Willie Hernandez. Who else we got here? I'm just reading through real quick. I don't recognize anybody on Minnesota's team. Houston. Do I know any of the Houston players? Who was around back then in the 80s? Nolan Ryan. He pitched for Houston. All right, we should be Houston. Nolan Ryan's got a mean fastball. You guys remember Nolan Ryan? No? Our demographic for this show is probably a little too young to remember Nolan Ryan. The pitcher who was throwing like 105, 106 mile an hour fastballs in games. The guy was insane. Oh, Lenny Dykstra's in here. He's an outfielder. Was he? I don't remember. Mookie Wilson. Darryl Strawberry plays for the Yankees. Well, New York. Sorry, not the Yankees. This is not a licensed baseball game. This is the New York team. And of course you got, who else you got here? Let's see here. You guys recognize any of these names here? I don't recognize anyone on St. Louis. San Francisco, Uribe. Jose Uribe. I don't recognize anyone else. Oh, here we go. Some generic American League team and a generic National League team. Oh, these are the rankings for the best batters, best pitchers. Unbelievably, the best pitchers are not Nolan Ryan. That must be a mistake. And then, of course, your compliance with FCC regulations and your limited warranty. That's it for the manual, folks. I think that's all the time we're going to spend on that. I'm going to get my controller ready. I'm going to put this away. And now would be the time, if you are a G Club member, to spam the blow in it emote in the chat. Like I said at the top of the show, we play original hardware only, no emulation here. Sometimes it's tough to get these games working, but I think I got this one working. You guys ready? I'm going to switch over and we're going to push the button. Oh, first try. It worked. It worked. All right, guys, you think we have what it takes? You think we'll win one? Is today going to be the day? Oh, boy. Here we go. Look at the little sprites. Oh, they're adorable. There he is, Nolan Ryan, relief pitcher. Look at that. All right, let's play. All right, Tenjin League. I think I want to play with Houston, maybe. I like Nolan Ryan, sure. Who do we want to play against? The Minnesota Twins? I'm sorry, I got to stop saying names. The team from Minnesota. The Minnesota baseball team. All right, we'll start with Nolan. He's a beast. Oh, man. Pop fly out. First pitch. First pitch swinging. These are weird colors. Oh no, I'm gonna get another out. Get out. Get in the stance. Foul ball! Oh man, my timing's off. Hitting a lot of foul balls here. We just gotta make good contact. Well, that's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down, folks. Master G is not off to a good start. Alright, let's see if I can pitch. 101 miles an hour. Thank you, Nolan Ryan. Give him the fastball. There's no diving. There's no fielding, really. This game preceded all the techniques, so none of that. Who's running to get this? All right. I wasn't controlling the right guy. Whatever, I got it. It's an out. All right, that's a home run. Already down 1-0. Nolan, buddy. All right, not off to a good start. Let's give him the curveball. How about a knuckleball? Give him a knuckleball, Nolan. You throw the knuckleball. Another home run. All right, 2 home runs in the first inning by the computer player. God, should I just hit the reset button? Should we just go next? Should we just go next? Oh, God, okay. All right, here we go. All right, pitcher, you got it? All right, pitch. Good job, Nolan. No, that got the corner. That was a strike. Dive! No one dives. I already hate this game. I already hate it. Pick the guy off at first. Oh no, I was too late. I was too late with it. I'm gonna pick him off. Mix it up. Look at that. Screwball. Dude, where are my fielders? That is not the base I threw it to. Strike! Thank God we got out of that inning. Good Lord. Alright, can we get some runs? Nope. Nope. Getting a lot of foul balls. I'm doing that. I'm doing that real well. Got a piece of it. Foul ball, guys. Foul ball. There it was. Dude, my team, Houston can't hit worth a dang. Oh my God. Oh my God. How could I, what am I doing? Oh my God. I hate this. I hate this. I hate it. All right, pitch. Here we go. Come on, Nolan. Give him the heat. Come on, how is that not a strike? Go to first! Oh my God. If the first baseman fields the ball, you're just screwed. Oh my God, really? Oh my God, really? What? Oh, the D-pad's upside down, so left doesn't throw it to third base. Left throws it to first base. Because you're looking at it from the fielder's perspective. All right, we better just go next. We better just go next. Not off to a good start. Oh, that's another home run, eh? This is brutal. This is painful. Are you gonna catch it? Are you gonna catch it? Oh, you're not. He's so slow. I don't even care. I don't even care. I already hate this game. Oh, I already hate it. I already hate it. Baseball. Home run? Somehow not a home run? Inexplicably not a home run? Nope, no diving. No one on third either. Mitch, I'm glad you feel my pain. You can't even get a hit. Like, I don't know how they're getting so many hits. Struck a guy out, though. Finally, Nolan. Oh my god, where's the defense? Where is the defense? Is there a mercy rule? Can we just lose already? Can we just lose? Could I just like throw in the towel, surrender, forfeit? Well, a 5-run second inning for Minnesota. Oh my god, I got a hit. I got a hit. I got a base runner. This is gonna be my inning. This is my inning right here. A lot of foul balls. A lot of foul balls. Wow. And a double play. Oh, at least I got the guy save it first. And he's out. How? Unbelievable. Super Mario Z-Lag, good to see you in the chat. It's too slow. Everybody's just too slow in this game. I hate baseball. My nightmare. My nightmare. What an arm. What an arm from that shortstop. Double play though. Double play though. I did just turn a double play. Let's just be mindful of that for my highlight reel, my double play. Remember me for the double play. Not for the rest of this game. Dive! Oh, there's no diving in this one. This one doesn't have a dive button. Alright, only let one run in that time. Does anybody know, is there a mercy rule? Alright, I feel like he's running out of heat. I need to get the timings right. I'm gonna make contact every time. Let's get on the board. We just need to rally. We just need to rally, folks. These foul balls are getting ridiculous. Alright, let's put one in play, shall we? Put one in play. It's the only hit I've ever gotten, that dribbler past the first baseman. I have literally like the worst hitting team on this game, I think. Like, the worst. Like, look how pathetic all their... God. Forfeit. FF. FF. Master G. FF. Oh, good. Another home run. That one went out of the ballpark. Now it's foul. Dude, where are my fielders? Where are my fielders? Pitcher? You want to maybe put a glove up? Shortstop? Anyone? Second baseman? Anybody want to try? No? No? Not going to do it? Not going to do it? Just, well, okay. That's cool. Two double plays I turned in this game. I turned 2 double plays. About to take Nolan Ryan out, I'll tell you that. I'm getting annoyed. Brutal. Alright, another 1-run inning. We're only down by 9, guys. We're only down by 9. We should have picked a better hitting team. This is a team of turds. We got no hitters on this team. Those little dribblers, that's the only... Oh, good. We got a double here. A double! Look at that, I might get a run in. Don't jinx it, Master G, don't jinx it. Oh my god. How do you throw a 47-mile-an-hour ball? Is that even possible? Is it even possible to throw a ball 47 miles an hour? Oh my god, I could have swung twice. 43 miles an hour. There's an off speed, folks. Well, that sucks. I hate baseball. I hate these games. They're my least favorite. I'm raging. I swung twice! I swung twice and I still hit it! You saw it. How do you... A 36-mile-an-hour pitch? I don't think that's, like, physically possible to throw a ball that slow and still have it get to the plate. He defied the laws of physics with that pitch. Can I throw a 36-mile-an-hour? Nope. My guy, they hit it every time. They hit it every time. Hate this. Hate baseball. Ugh. Ugh. Just get me to bar trivia. Please. Just get me to bar trivia. Oh, good defense. Good defense. No, that was good. Good job, pitch. Way to put a glove on it. Just dive out of the way. Alright, timeout. Nolan, get the hell out of there. You suck. How do I do the pinch? What? Where's my pinch hitter? How do I do it? It's not doing it. Oh, there we go. Scott, Kerfeld, or... Yeah, Kerfeld. Why not? Fastball. Oh, he's got the sidearm! Oh, I like this guy. Should have started with him. Should have started with him. Nobody can hit that sidearm. Oh, look at him go. He's a beast. He's a beast. He's a beast! Look at that closer! I've been doing this wrong. Nolan Ryan is a turd. Houston is the worst hitting team in this game. Do not pick Houston. The worst hitters in the game. 35-mile-an-hour pitch. Oh, that's gonna be something. Double. Beaned me. Where's my base? I got beaned. That was not a strike. I should have just stepped into that one. How the heck do you miss that? It's 46 miles an hour. Oh my god. Oh my god. I quit. This game sucks. This game sucks. Oh my god. You and me both, Mitch. I see your chats. I know you're playing along. Is anybody else playing along? Is anybody else winning? This game is the worst. It's the worst. I just want it to be over. I just want it to be over. I like this pitcher, though. He gets out all the righties. Man, those righties don't know what to do. Look at that. I'm not even trying. I'm just holding down the diagonal. Get out of here, turd. Strike! 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 That's the secret, Mitch. If anybody's playing at home, get Houston. Play Kerfeld. Oh good, another foul. The hitbox. It's just like so ridiculously small. Is that landing? That's in there. Oh, that's in there. That's a double. I mean, I've gotten a few hits. I've gotten a few doubles. I should be able to score a run. 38 miles an hour? Go home! Go home! Oh, Master G just scored a run. And he's going to third. As slow as humanly possible. Oh, I scored a run, guys. Can you believe it? I scored a run. Oh, I scored 2 runs. Safe! This is a big inning for me. A big inning as a ball. Get out of here with that nonsense. Another run! Oh, what an inning. I'm stringing them together now. Now it's getting real. Now I'm on the board. Now I'm pumped. Another one! Another one! Four. Ringing them up. Get in there. That was a double play. That's alright. Oh, a bunt. A little bunt. What was that? Where were they going? Alright, guys. We're only down by 5 now. We need to get more runs. Bean me! Ha! Stepped into it. I'm catching up. I'm coming back. Oh, no, no, no. No, no, no. They're bringing in relief. Oh, we're in trouble now. They brought in the relief pitcher. I had a 5-run inning, though. I had a 5-run inning, though. That's pretty good. Huh? Huh? Did you guys see that? You all witnessed that, right? You saw it. All right. All right, now we got to be smart about this. Bottom of the 7th. 7th inning stretch. Take me out to the ball game. You still got the heat? Oh, you still got the heat. Kerfeld still got the heat. He's one trick pony. One pitch. He got one pitch. I'm just going to pitch this one pitch until he gets too tired. First guy to ever make contact with that pitch. Oh, struck him out. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm going to need another relief pitcher. Kerfeld. Kerfeld. Oh, no. Okay, we're only down by 4, guys. We're only down by 4. 2 innings left. Oh no, another reliever. Oh no. Get into the stands. All right, we got it. We got to get 5 runs to take the lead. Oh. Jesus, did you see that? 102 miles an hour. Blink and you miss it. Oh, I don't stand a chance now. Stone Cold Parkin', good to see you, mate. Got some new viewers filtering in. We had a rough start. We made a game of it, though. And now we're just going to lose. Because they brought in the relief pitchers. Now that the relief pitchers are in there, I don't stand a chance. I do not stand a chance. Oh, is that in play? That's in play. Alright, go to second. Alright, we got a double. We got a double. Let's get a dinger. How about a home run? Alright, cool. Advance the runner. We'll take it. We'll take it. Now we really need that home run. Now more than ever, I need that home run. And another foul. I swung real early on that one. Oh my god, he struck me out. Kerfeld, what do you got, buddy? You still got it? Oh, it's slow. He doesn't got it, guys. I'm gonna have to bring in relief. I'm gonna have to bring in relief. Kerfeld don't got it. He's out. He doesn't have it. Scott or Smith? Scott or Smith? How about Scott? And Scott gives up a 2-run home run. What a turd you are, Scott. Why did I count on you? I was in it. You're awful. You're cut. I'm trading you. I'm trading you for a refrigerator. Ugh, worst pitcher ever. You call yourself relief? Come on. Foul ball. Oh my god, another hit. Brutal. Why does the second baseman have to cover when the first baseman is right there? Cook with Sal, it's Celeste. Oh, good to see you in the chat. Thanks for tuning in. This is your first episode for season 6. Ooh, it's the baseball trivia coming up shortly after I lose this game. It's so slow. I can't field fast enough. My guys can't run fast enough. Alright, let's get some strikeouts here. I'm gonna try to pick this guy off at first. Ready? Go! Oh. Nope. Stuck him out. Okay. Well, we're only gonna get one more chance in the top of the 9th to score what looks to be 7 runs. Well, I found my pitch. I wish I would have found this pitch earlier in the game. Dude, pitcher! What are you doing? Are you kidding me? The pitcher doesn't even try. He's a useless fielder. Alright, we gotta score 8 runs, guys. We've gotta score 8 runs or the game is over. Here we go. Not my finest moment. Yeah, he's just gonna strike me out. Because I'm terrible. And, oh! That's gonna be a hit. That might be a triple. No, I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe. I got a triple! I got a couple triples in this game. I figured it out towards the end, but I still am gonna probably lose. Unless I can string together a miracle, guys. It will take a miracle for me to get back into this. This is my last chance. Oh, that'll get through. What did it, like, bounce off him? Did you see that? Did you see him take that ball and, like... He was like stunned by it. That'll get through. Look at that. I made a game of it, guys. I made a game of it. Oh my goodness. Is this happening? Is this happening? 12 to 8? I scored 8 runs? Is anybody else playing this game at home along with me? Oh, not another reliever. See, once they bring in the better pitchers, that's when it's over for me. Yep. That was my last out, guys. 12 to 8, though. I made it respectable in the last 3 innings. I scored 8 runs in the last 3 innings. Houston loses. I think what we've learned is Houston is a terrible batting team. Not necessarily a terrible pitching team. I think that was more on me not knowing what I was doing, giving up all those runs early. But seriously, if I didn't have a bad first, second, and third inning, they scored 8 runs off me in the first 3 innings, I would have won this game. I would have won this game 8-4 if I figured out how to pitch. But let's be real. We got to play a baseball game every season because there's so many baseball games in the NES library, and this is our 6th one. And Master G is 0 for 6. I have yet to win a baseball game on the NES here on the NES Happy Hour with Fitz and Master G. I can't take it anymore, guys. It's time for bar trivia. I need a pick-me-up here. All right, folks. That's right. It's time for our bar trivia challenge. R.B.I. baseball edition here on the show. Now, I'm going to quickly turn off our little chat bot so he doesn't spam up the chat. Because from now on, all you live viewers, your chat appears above me right here live on the show. And that means you get to participate in our bar trivia challenge. That's right. Audience participation is strongly encouraged. Another good reason why you should make every effort to tune in live to our show. When you subscribe, hit the bell icon. Turn your notifications on. You'll get alerted on your phone. Every time we go live, you can tune in. You can play with us. Look, I promised. I told you little Fitzy would make an appearance just in time for bar trivia. Little Fitz for Fitzgerald, my loyal co-host. Okay, guys, that's how it works. 5 questions, multiple choice, A, B, C, or D. If you're watching live, you get to play along. Shout out A, B, C, D. Put it in the chat. Let me know if you're going to be playing. Normally, I only give you 10 seconds, but I can stall if you're lagging. Give you a chance to answer if you are playing along at home. Shall we? Shall we begin? First question, your warm-up question. You're probably going to need to be a baseball fan to get most of these. Let's be real. It's baseball theme, baseball show, baseball game, baseball bar trivia. Question is this. Which of the following ball players holds the record for the most RBI? That's right. After today's game, RBI baseball, runs batted in. Which of the following ball players holds that record? Most RBI in his career. Is it A, Babe Ruth? Is it B, Hank Aaron? Is it C, Albert Pujols? Or D, Alex A-Rod Rodriguez? Who do we have out there? You guys playing? I hope you're ready. I'm going to start the clock now. 10 seconds. There you go. I see a guess from Mitch. Who else has a guess for us, Fitz? Mitch is going with B. Celeste is going with C. Albert. I liked, of the players on this list, I certainly never got to see Babe Ruth or Hank Aaron, but I think I like Pujols more than Rodriguez. Those are your choices. We have some guesses. Anybody else playing? I see we got some other live viewers. Meh? The answer is B. Mitch, you are correct. B. Hank Aaron is the ball player that currently holds the record for the most runs batted in his career. However, all 3 of the other choices, Babe Ruth, Albert, and A-Rod, they're all right up there. I think they might be second, third, and fourth, actually. If I'm not mistaken, they all are in the top 5 of most runs batted in their career. So maybe that was too hard. Maybe that was too hard of a warm-up question. I should have given you some obvious wrong answers. But the correct answer is Hank Aaron. He is the RBI guy, the one that's held the world record, or the career record, rather, for quite some time, believe it or not. All right, shake it off. Shake it off. If you got that one wrong, it's okay. It's going to get more fun as we go. Second question is this. Up until 1988, which professional baseball team played all of its home games during the day because their stadium did not have lights? Until 1988, this professional baseball team played all of its home games during the day because they had no lights in the stadium. Which team was that? Was it the Chicago Cubs? Was it the Pittsburgh Pirates? Perhaps the Cincinnati Reds? Or the Cleveland Indians? 4 great Midwestern teams, franchises, cities. One of these teams played all of its home games during the day up until the year of 1988 because their stadium didn't have any lights. Which team is it? I'll give you 10 seconds to think about it. I'll start the clock now. We got anyone from these cities? I'm a Pittsburgh guy myself. You guys probably know that by now. I had to move. I had to move down south for work. So I'm in Nashville now. But once you live in Pittsburgh, you're always a Pittsburgher. So I was going with D, Cleveland Indians. That's a good guess. Mitch is also guessing D. Well, to know the answer to this question, you would have to know a little bit about the stadium. And of the teams on this list, only one team has the oldest stadium. You had some good guesses, but the correct answer is actually A, Wrigley Field, home of the Chicago Cubs. No lights. No lights built in the outfield until 1988. If it got dark, you couldn't see anything. So they had to play all of their home games. Anytime you were playing at Wrigley Field, it had to be a day game, an afternoon game, kicking off at noon, Central Time or whatever, because they didn't have any lights. And if the games went really long, they'd have to just call it because it would get too dark to play. A professional baseball team. I guess they were trying to keep the feel of that old-timey stadium there at Wrigley. But correct answer, Chicago Cubs. That's the one. Up until 1988, had no lights in its stadium, had to play all the games during the day. So I promise you'll learn something. I know we do a lot of baseball trivia. It gets harder and harder to come up with 5 new questions for all of these baseball-related bar trivia, but I think I did a good job today. 2 up. You ready for question number 3? Shall we proceed? I think we shall. Question number 3 is this. This is a fun one. In the 1970s, a man by the name of Greg Nettles, that's right, Greg, Graig, Greg Nettles was caught cheating by using a bat with which of the following inside of it? Greg Nettles caught cheating in the 70s. What did they find inside Greg Nettles' bat? Was it A, cork? Was it B, metal? Was it C, rubber balls? Rubber bouncy balls? Was it D, filled with tar? What do you think old Greg put inside of his wooden bat in the 70s before he got caught and exposed as a cheater? I'll start the clock now. You have 10 seconds. I could have used some cheating in today's episode. I could have. I really could have. My team was terrible at batting. I would have given all 9 of them a cheater bat. So I was going with B, metal. I mean, that would have been the smart choice, perhaps. Definitely would have been the smart choice for a cheater. Mitch, do you care to venture a guess there? You're guessing A. Yep, certainly traditionally, when people get caught cheating, they have corked their bat. They put cork in it because they actually think that the cork makes the ball pop off of the bat faster. Interestingly enough, though, that is a myth that has been exposed by science. Putting corking your bat actually decreases the distance the ball flies off of the bat. So even though a lot of people get caught cheating by corking their bats, it's actually a disadvantage to use a corked bat. And that has been proven by science. Metal bats are used at the college level. Obviously, the ball pops off of those real quick. But old Greg got caught with a hollowed out baseball bat full of rubber super balls, bouncy balls. He stuffed them in there. For some reason, he thought filling his bat with a whole bunch of rubber bouncy balls would make him hit better. I don't think it did, because I never heard of Greg Nettles until I read about his story. But, a lot of interesting ways you can cheat in baseball, believe it or not. A lot of history out there. Ways to cheat. Cheaters, baseball cheaters caught and exposed. Read all about Greg Nettles and his rubber ball-filled bat that he got caught using in the 70s. That's the correct answer, folks. C. Good guesses, though. Definitely good guesses. So don't be discouraged. Keep those guesses coming. Now, question number 4, as you know, is usually the hardest. I start with what I think's the easiest. I end with what I think's the hardest, but I always save my favorite one for last. So that means question number 4, this one, I think might be the hardest. Which of the following presidents, that's U.S. presidents, a former semi-pro baseball player himself, was the very first U.S. president to throw the ceremonial first pitch? Which of the following U.S. presidents, a former semi-pro baseball player, was the very first to throw the ceremonial first pitch in baseball? A long-standing tradition, right? Was it A, William Howard Taft? Was it B, Theodore Teddy Roosevelt? Was it C, Harry S. Truman? Or D, Richard Nixon? Which one of these presidents, a former semi-pro baseball player himself, was the very first to throw that ceremonial first pitch to start the tradition of the U.S. president throwing the ceremonial first pitch on opening day of baseball season? Which one started that tradition? You have 10 seconds. What do you got for me? Mitch is going with B, Teddy. Fitz is trying to escape. My co-host Fitz has had enough of this baseball trivia. He's out. Sel, would you like to venture? Oh, I see a guess of A, William Howard Taft. Did you know that? Did you know that? That is, of course, the correct answer. William Howard Taft. Was that a guess? Be honest. It's okay if it was a guess. But you might have known this one, that William Howard Taft, a former U.S. president known for being a rather large fella, was actually a former semi-pro baseball player himself. And he wanted to throw out the first pitch. And, he was a U.S. president at the time, so he was given the honor, and thus the tradition was born. Every year when baseball season begins, on the first game of opening day of the entire season, the sitting U.S. president traditionally throws out the first pitch to kick off the season. And it was, in fact, William Howard Taft who started that tradition. I think what people find interesting is that he was actually a semi-pro baseball player before he became president, because everybody always thinks of him as being the president that got stuck in the bathtub because he was a very large man. Also a ball player, also started the first pitch tradition. Congratulations, guys. There's one more left. Question number 5. It's this. It's finished strong. In 1931, Chattanooga shortstop Johnny Jones was traded to the Charlotte Hornets, the baseball team. That's right, 1931, the Charlotte Hornets were a baseball team. For which of the following items was shortstop Johnny Jones traded for? A, washing machine, for a bag of prunes, for a set of golf clubs, or for a 25-pound turkey? True story, 1931, Chattanooga shortstop Johnny Jones was traded to the Charlotte Hornets for one of these items. Which one was it? 10 seconds. Let's hear those guesses. I can't imagine anybody knows this one, so I'm interested to hear what you think the correct answer is. Mitch is going A, a washing machine. You both think this is a very good question. Sel going with D, a 25-pound turkey. You're on fire today. 25-pound turkey is the correct answer. D, Thanksgiving feast for the ball team, the Chattanooga baseball team. They traded their shortstop, Johnny Jones, and all they wanted in return for his contract was a 25-pound turkey. Believe it or not, that's a true story. Now, I think the funnier thing about this question is that I found evidence in professional sports of professional athletes actually in real life being traded for each of the other three items. That's right. I think it was what was it? I think it was like a hockey player at one point in time was traded for a set of golf clubs. There was a baseball player, even older than 1931, that was in fact traded for a bag of prunes. Now that was malicious. I read about that story. They didn't like him. He was a pain in the butt, and they wanted him to know it, so they traded him for a bag of prunes. True story. And I believe there was evidence of a amateur or minor league player getting traded for a washing machine. Also a true story. But Chattanooga shortstop Johnny Jones, he was traded for a turkey. A turkey that the Chattanooga team could all enjoy. What a great deal. What a great deal. That's it, folks. That's the Bar Trivia Challenge. R.B.I. Baseball Edition. Thanks for playing on the NES Happy Hour with Fitz and Master G. You guys were great. You guys were fantastic as always. I appreciate your support. Give yourselves a round of applause, will ya? I think you all did well today with the bar trivia. I made a game of it. But unfortunately, I recorded another loss. The good news, even though I recorded another loss, 6 baseball games played on the NES Happy Hour over 6 seasons and 6 losses by Master G. The good news is we will not be playing another baseball game for the rest of season 6. Oh, we made it. We made it through our obligatory baseball game for every season in the NES Happy Hour. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you haven't done so already, do us a huge favor. Like the video, hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. That's totally free here on YouTube. Go ahead and copy that link. Share it with all your friends. Put it on your social media. You have my permission. Tell everyone about the video. Direct them here. Tell them how great this show is. Spread the word. Share the links. And watch our videos. That's the best thing you can do to support the show. If you want to donate financially, you can become a G Club member. We are monetized now. That means we do have paid channel memberships for the low price of only 99 cents. I set the price low because I want everyone to have access to a membership. It's only 99 cents a month. You can be a G Club member, unlock very special emotes you can spam in the chat. Mitch, show them. There it is. Our inaugural G Club member, Mitch Zerbrig. And you get a nice loyalty badge. The more G Club members we get, the more perks I'll add to the membership, but we have to set some goals to rack them up. And follow us on Twitter at HeyMasterG. You can check out our website, www.fitsandmasterg.com. And we'll be back next tomorrow. We're going to be back again tomorrow, as we always are, weekdays, for another episode in Season 6. What game are we playing? Oh, we're playing a very interesting one tomorrow, folks. Tomorrow's game is going to be a game called Dr. Chaos. Have you guys heard of Dr. Chaos? I never heard of it till I started collecting. It's an accessible one. It's not too expensive. It's not too rare. It plays like the Goonies game from the NES. So it's got some platforming elements, it's got some adventure game elements, it's got some point and click elements. It's a very interesting game. I've never played it before, but we're going to see. You know, I never played Mission Impossible before, but I loved yesterday's game. I've never played Dr. Chaos before, but we're going to play it tomorrow for the first time. And I'm optimistic. I'm optimistic it's going to be a pretty great game, and I'm going to enjoy it. So tune in tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern. We're going to air tomorrow for an episode, Dr. Chaos. Even if the game sucks, we'll have 2 more great cocktail recipes. And, of course, a fantastic bar trivia challenge. You're not going to want to miss out on the fun. So thank you guys for tuning in. Have a great night. We will see you next time.